In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply Pythagoras Theorem in Excel. To get started, open the Excel workbook where you want to do the calculation. This can be a new workbook or an existing one where you already have values entered. The goal here is to use a simple Excel formula to calculate the hypotenuse of a right triangle based on the lengths of the other two sides. Next, prepare your sample data. In this example, the sample values are placed in cells A1 through B3. This gives you a clean area to work with and makes it easier to follow the formula setup. If your data is located somewhere else in the worksheet, that's completely fine. You can still use the same method and simply adjust the cell references to match your own layout. Now let's calculate the hypotenuse. Click cell A4 and type the word hypotenuse. This serves as a label, so your worksheet is easier to read and understand later. After that, click cell B4. In this cell, you'll enter the formula that applies the Pythagorean theorem. Type an equal sign, then SQRT, followed by an opening parenthesis. After that, enter B2, then a caret, then 2, then a plus sign, then B3, then another caret, then 2, and finally a closing parenthesis. In other words, the formula is equal sign, SQRT, open parenthesis, B2 squared plus B3 squared, close parenthesis. This works because the Pythagorean theorem says the hypotenuse equals the square root of side A squared plus side B squared. Excel handles that calculation for you instantly once the formula is entered correctly. If you want to use your own numbers, simply modify the formula by replacing B2 and B3 with the cells that contain your side lengths. That way you can adapt this exact formula to any right triangle in your worksheet without changing the overall process. Once the formula is ready, press enter. Excel will calculate the result automatically. You should now see the answer returned in cell B4. In this example, Excel returns 5. That result represents the hypotenuse because the two side lengths are 3 and 4, and the hypotenuse of a right triangle with those side lengths is 5. This is a quick and reliable way to apply Pythagoras theorem in Excel, especially when working with repeated calculations or larger sets of data. And that's it.